Hey there. So let's talk about artificial intelligence. You hear that term AI thrown around all the time, right? But what does it actually mean? We're going to skip all this super complex jargon. In just the next few minutes, I promise you're going to have a really simple, clear answer to that question. Okay, let's just dive right in. AI is absolutely everywhere. It's in the news, it's on our phones, and honestly, it can sound pretty complicated, maybe even a little intimidating. So, what is it, really? We're going to break it all down, starting with the most basic idea.
All right, first things first, let's get down to the absolute basics. What is artificial intelligence at its very core?
Okay, this is probably the simplest definition you're ever going to get. At its heart, AI is really just a computer system that can do three main things. It learns from data, it makes decisions based on what it learned, and then it solves problems. That's that's pretty much it. It's not some kind of magic, it's actually a really clear, logical process. You can almost think of it like, well, like a person. It kind of mimics how we think, right? We learn things, we make decisions, we solve problems. The big difference, though, is that an AI can do all of this on a scale and at a speed that is just, wow, completely impossible for our human brains. So this is the key process to lock into your brain. It always starts with data. That's what the AI learns from. Then it makes a decision. And finally, it takes an action to solve a problem. Learn, decide, solve. That's it. That's basically the entire blueprint right there. Okay, I get it. That whole learning part can still feel a little fuzzy, right? A bit abstract. So how does an AI actually learn? Let's use a super simple example. I think this will make it all crystal clear. All right, just imagine for a second that we want to build an AI that's an expert on just one thing, recognizing cats. So step one, we've got to feed it data. And I mean a lot of data. We're talking thousands, maybe even millions of pictures of every single kind of cat you can possibly think of. Now listen up, because this is the really crucial part. The AI isn't just memorizing these photos one by one. No, it's smarter than that. It's looking for patterns. It's figuring out stuff like, hey, cats usually have pointy ears, or they have this kind of eye shape. And oh, look, whiskers. It's not just learning what a specific cat looks like, it's learning the whole concept, the very idea of what makes a cat a cat. Okay, so let's say training is done. The AI has studied all the patterns. Now for the big test. We give it a brand new picture, one of a cat it has never seen before. So, what do you think happens? Bingo! It gets it right. Because it didn't just memorize photos, it learned the idea of a cat. It recognizes the new picture almost instantly. It successfully learned from all that data to solve a problem. That right there is the whole process in action. All right, so identifying cats is pretty cool, but what on earth does this have to do with your actual daily life? Well, it turns out everything. This exact same process, learning from data to make decisions, it's happening all around you, all the time. And I'm not kidding, you're using AI every single day. And you might not even realize it. This isn't some far-off science fiction stuff anymore. This is just how our world works now. Just think about it for a second. When Google Maps finds you the fastest way to work, avoiding all that traffic, yep, that's AI. That next video YouTube suggests you watch, AI again. That spam filter in your email that saves you from junk, or your phone's camera that magically knows to focus on a person's face. Asking Siri or Alexa for the weather, all of it, every single one, is powered by this exact same principle. You see the common thread here, right? In all of these examples, the AI is basically working behind the scenes as a super helpful tool. It's analyzing a situation, making a split-second decision, and helping you get something done, either faster or just plain better. So, let's do a quick recap. We've talked about what AI is, we've seen how it learns with our little cat example, and we've pointed out where you're already using it every day. But if you're going to remember just one thing from all this, please make it this next point. Here's the big takeaway. AI is a tool. A ridiculously powerful tool for sure, but at the end of the day, it's a tool. Its entire job is to learn from examples to help us solve problems or make decisions, and it usually does it way faster and way more accurately than any person ever could. So, I want to leave you with this one thought. AI is already out there, working for you every single day. Now that you've got the basic idea down, the real question isn't if you use AI anymore. It's how are you going to choose to use it next? What problem are you going to solve with it?